Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gentle Hatha Yoga. Today, we're going to do approximately a half-hour class. However, I also want to share with you the importance of breath work and body work and how it all incorporates into what we call yoga. First, let's talk a bit about what grounds and centers us. When you go into a yoga class, you'll often hear instructors talk about grounding and centering. And that just means becoming aware of your presence and being mindful and being grounded and feeling like you're in one spot. Your feet may be grounded, your bottom may be grounded so that you're feeling safe in one spot and not moving around. Now, our breath and our body grounds and centers us. Our breath work and our body work also help to encourage mindfulness in us and a greater appreciation. So, I'm a hydrocephalus warrior myself and a survivor, and this video is geared towards those who are dealing with hydrocephalus and or spina bifida. So today we'll be doing gentle asana work, and we'll also be talking a bit about breath work. So please grab a bottle of water if you have it handy. Also, ensure that there's ample space in front of you, behind you, and beside you so that you can stretch your arms out wide, you can lift your arms up, and you can put your arms down and in front of you. Okay. Yoga incorporates asanas and poses from head to toe. And we'll be doing a number of different asanas incorporating many different parts of our body. To begin, let's just focus in on our breath. Inhale and exhale as you do naturally. Some people may inhale through their mouth or their nose, and they might also exhale through their mouth. In yoga, we encourage deep belly breathing. Deep belly breathing is when you inhale through the nostrils and your chest expands and moves forward and your tummy inflates. And then as you exhale, the tummy moves back, almost like a balloon releasing air. And this breath work is very healing because A, it centers you, and a big belly breath allows the oxygen to move through your nose, into your lower and upper chest, and into your stomach, and then being released by your stomach, your chest, and through the mouth. So it really is a full body, deep belly breath. And I encourage you to do that during your practice. However, first and foremost, most importantly, connect with your natural breath. Connect with your natural breath at this moment and just be appreciative of where you are. We might not all be able to do the deep belly breath at this moment. I, as a survivor and someone who has had a brain tumor, have dealt with operations and trauma. And for those people who have been through traumatic experiences, breathing and giving a full belly breath is very, very difficult. Often people who have been traumatized just inhale and exhale in the upper chest and mouth. And they don't always involve the lower belly. So I encourage you that as you breathe, first, check on your natural breath. Ensure that you're inhaling and exhaling all the time. Quite often during stress, again, trauma, operations, shock, nervousness, fear, will have a tendency to hold our breath. And that's not good for you because you need oxygen. We need oxygen to live. We need oxygen to move. So I encourage you, breathe constantly. Um, it might right now not be automatic for you. You might actually, as I'm saying it, you might find out and realize that, oh yes, I do hold my breath at times. Please, during this entire half hour, please breathe consecutively and consistently and throughout all asana work. Because for those who have hypertension, if you hold your breath during asana work, it can actually increase blood pressure. Many of the asanas that we're going to do today reduce stress, reduce anxiety, and actually help to reduce blood pressure. However, if you hold your breath, it is not good for you and it works against what yoga is trying to do. So now let's begin. Sit tall in your chair, shoulders rolled back, chest open. And I just want you to take a couple of moments again to reconnect with your breath. Feel the gentle inhalation and exhalation. And with your eyes, just widen them a little bit and close them. 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 Throughout our day, we're often in a fixed position in front of a screen. Our eyes are in a fixed position. We may scroll up and down, but we're often looking at the same spot. And this is hard for our eyes. So I encourage everybody to please every hour take about a 10-minute break just to do some of these eye asanas. So again, open your eyes wide, close them, open them wide, close them, open them wide, close them. Great. Now we'll move on to our second asana for the eyes. Please lift your right arm up, extended forward, with your thumb pointed. And as we inhale, we move the arm out, inhaling, and tracking the thumb with our eye without moving our head. And exhale back. Now let's try that with the other arm. Thumb up, arm extended, inhaling out, and tracking as we go. And moving that, and I'm sorry, I think I moved my head. But do try not to move your head. And one last time. Thumb up, and we'll just inhale it and move it to the side. And exhale it back, again tracking with your eyes, but not moving your head. And we're doing this to exercise our peripheral vision. Again, throughout the day, inhale as we extend. Throughout the day, we're often caught in a fixed position, sitting in front of the computer screen. So eye asana work is very, very important. So I encourage you, even if you don't do this full workout, please do the eye exercises each and every hour that you're on a computer screen. So let's move on to our wrist circles. This is important for people who might suffer from arthritis, carpal tunnel syndrome. Again, when we're on the computer, we're putting a lot of stress on our joints, a lot of stress on the finger joints, and a lot of stress on our wrists. So inhaling as the wrists go up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. I really encourage people to work through the asana with their breath. So if your breath is slower and deeper, your movement is slower and deeper. As you do the movement, your breath is flowing through you and essentially flowing through the movement. Now we're just going to do a little bit of hand flexing and clenching. Flex and clench. Flexing, inhaling, and clench, exhale. Last two. Wonderful. And that was to help people who have arthritis, maybe some stiffness in their finger joints. So arthritis can either be in the wrist or the finger joints. Carpal tunnel syndrome also is relieved by that. And it's just a good overall workout for the hands. So again, wrist circles, extending and clenching your fists as so can help with finger flexibility and reduce the effects of arthritis. Now let's just inhale the shoulders up, back and down, releasing the air. And as you'll notice, I'm doing this as a bigger movement. Feel free just to lift your shoulders up, back and down. However, try to make it a bigger movement. Allow your breath to flow through the movement, inhaling up. And as your shoulder blades slide down your back, exhaling. Let this be a big, deep, and luscious movement that both calms and invigorates. Let's do 10 of these. Again, inhaling up and exhaling down. And really try to coordinate your breath with the movement. So inhaling up, exhaling down. If you can't do a big belly breath, just focus on your natural inhalation and exhalation, but make it consistent so that you're inhaling and exhaling throughout the entire movement. Wonderful. So we work the shoulders and sort of the upper body. Now let's just work the triceps by doing a nice tricep stretch. So we'll take the right arm, extend it over the left, and with the left arm, we'll just gently push in. Just a gentle push, or like a hold, just so that the arm doesn't go loosey-goosey or fall down. Inhaling and exhaling. Always remember, inhale and exhale. And let's just hold this for 5 seconds. Excellent. Let's do the other side now. Extending the left over to the right with the right arm over your elbow and gently pushing in just a little bit. If pushing in hurts you, just hold it a little bit. Just offer your hand as support. And again, holding this position for 5 seconds and breathing in and out. The important work is the asana. However, the most important thing about yoga is the breath. Wonderful. Release the arms. And now we'll move into a butterfly shoulder roll. Inhaling up, back, and down. Inhaling up, back, and down. So we're doing a backward butterfly right now. We'll do about 10 each side. Inhaling and then exhaling down. And 5 more on each side. And now forward. Remembering to inhale as it goes up and exhale as we go down. Last one, both sides. And excellent. Now let's just do a bit of big arm circles. Inhaling as we go up and exhaling down. Again, try to give yourself space. Your arm circle can look however you can. It can be smaller. It can be larger. I'm encouraging a large circle. And back for 5. Inhaling and exhaling. Wonderful. So let's just take a moment to shake it out. And just shake out the shoulders. You might want to shake out the arms as well. Give yourself an overall upper body shake. Now at this point, we've sort of come to the end of our warm-up and we're heading into sort of the middle part of our program. I encourage people to please drink water, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Even though we call it gentle yoga, you're still moving your body. You're still requiring more water, and especially on warm, hot days, you want to keep a bottle of water nearby. I've had my water already, so I'm pretty well hydrated, but I encourage people to take that water break. While some of you might be drinking some water, I just want to take a moment to talk about breath work. First, I would really like people to recognize their own breath. Is it naturally a deep belly breath? When you inhale in, does your chest expand, your upper chest, lower chest, and the belly button extend? And then when you exhale, does it move back? That's called the big nurturing belly breath. And that's what, as yoga instructors and yoga teachers, we really encourage you to do. Some people who've been through operations, illnesses, other sorts of traumas, trauma affects our breath in many ways. It affects our body, but it also affects our breath. And you may find that you're breathing shallowly, or perhaps your stomach doesn't move out on inhalation. You might find that indeed you're breathing quite differently than other people. That's where you are at this moment. And that's why we encourage people to connect with their natural breath, because ideally we would like you to move towards the big belly breath. I'm also just going to show you another breath work that you may wish to do, and I find this helpful as a person dealing with hydrocephalus. Extend arms out and inhale, and exhale. And it really is prana pull. So you're pulling in the oxygen. Sorry. Extend the arms, inhale. Now, watch your shoulders with this. It's called the prana pull, and some people do it very rigorously. However, please watch your shoulders and watch the scar tissue. Many of us might have scar tissue, so I'm reinforcing for safety's sake. Please watch how you do the prana pull. So arms out, and as you inhale, you're literally pulling the prana towards you. And last one. So that was called the prana pull. In Sanskrit, prana means energy, but it also means air. So when we do the prana pull, we're pulling oxygen into our bodies. And the purpose of that is to invigorate us and give us exercise. extra energy. Okay, wonderful. So let's sit back. Roll the shoulders back so the chest is open wide and heart shining forward. This is a neutral position, and we always want to return to this. In some of our asana work, we might be extending forward or extending on our side. So we might flip in our chair and we might find ourselves slouched or hyperextended. So we just want to correct that by reconnecting to our breath and reconnecting to our body. So to maintain and to attain that neutral position, inhale, shoulders up, back, down, chest is wide open. You can imagine an imaginary string going up from your torso through your head, just kind of pulling you up. And that's called the neutral position. And in this neutral position, let's move to our earth and sky stretch. So the earth and sky stretch, literally in doing so, we extend one arm down to the earth and one up to the sky. And we bring our gaze upward. Notice that I'm bending over slightly in my chair. If that's uncomfortable for you, you can always do it sitting upright in the chair. And when you've attained this position, stay in this position for 5 to 8 breaths. So you inhale and exhale. 1. And exhale. 2. And for those of us who can, extend. Hold it for 5 to 8 seconds. And again, you're gazing up at your middle index finger. And then switch sides. So you're trying to reach down to the ground and arm up. I'm not touching the ground. I'm just bending over slightly because I do ask you to hold this position just for 5 breaths. And again, if that's too much effort or today, or if it just doesn't feel comfortable for you today and you're not in that position, please feel free just to extend your left arm up, your right down, so you're still doing the earth and sky stretch, and you're gazing up at your middle finger. Wonderful. Now let's just move our chest from side to side. We're not moving our waist, so we're not kind of doing this in the chair. We're just moving our chest from side to side, and we're inhaling and exhaling. Now I'm inhaling and exhaling through my nostrils. That's the encouraged way, but you can inhale through your mouth, exhale through your nostrils, inhale through your nostrils, exhale through your mouth. However way you can breathe, just keep breathing. The reason why we often encourage breathing through the nose, though, is that the nose offers a filtration system, a better filtration system than the mouth. So we often encourage people to breathe through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay, wonderful. Now, I'd really like to teach you a couple of flows. We're going to do the joy flow. And the joy flow is 3 sets, peace, joy, love, and also 3 movements. So I'll do the first one. I'll do peace. Peace above me, peace below me, peace on either side of me, peace within me. Please join me for 2 more of peace and then joy and love. Peace above me, peace below me, peace beside me, peace within me. peace above me, peace below me, peace beside me, peace within me. Joy now. Joy above me, joy below me, joy beside me, joy within me. Joy above me, joy below me, joy beside me, joy within me. Joy above me, joy below me, joy beside me, joy within me. Last one, joy above me, joy below me, joy within me, joy beside me. And and love. Love above me, love below me, love beside me, love within me, love above me, love below me, love beside me, love within me, love above me, love below me, love beside me, and last, love within me. Wonderful. Now, let's roll our shoulders back, our arms extended to the sides, palms open. We're seated tall. This is called seated Tadasana. And please just breathe in and out your own natural breath. This is a pose of self-esteem. It's a strong pose, even though we're simply seated and sitting and we're not doing any actions. This is a very active pose. It's activating the arms, it's activating the hands, and it's activating the core. So please breathe in and out. Continue inhaling and exhaling. For a count of 10 breaths. And in this pose, please have your gaze looking straight forward, off into the distance. This is a powerful pose. This is called the mountain pose, or in Sanskrit, Tadasana. When I first learned this pose, I thought, ta-da, here I am. And indeed, it's a pose of self-esteem. Now, if you're able, swing your arms up so they're powerfully extending above your head. And I would just like to incorporate an affirmation. Now remember, the arms are extended tall, however, shoulders down. This is called arms overhead. And I would just like to include an affirmation. An affirmation is very similar to what we did in the love above me, love below me. However, this is incorporating the words I am. I am strong. I am powerful, and I am healing. I am strong. I am powerful. I am healing. I am strong. I am powerful. I am healing. I am strong. I am powerful. I am healing. I am strong. I am powerful. I am healing. And last one, really stretch those fingers up and arms up. I am strong. I am powerful. And I am healing. Whenever you do any sort of affirmation, do it with your whole heart. Really invest a lot of emotion into it and believe it. I'm strong, I'm powerful, and I'm healing. Now, the last asana that we will do is called Surya Breath. If you could please bring your palms to heart center. This is called Anjali Mudra, and it actually reduces depression. Our palms are together, so the pads of our fingers are touching. You might notice a little space between the two palms, but our fingers are touching. So by doing so, we're actually increasing endorphins. So I will do a Surya breath. And in Surya breath, we will be sweeping our arms upwards on inhalation, extending forward and exhaling. Inhaling up to the knees and hug the knees, and then exhale down. So let's begin. Inhaling, arms up overhead, sweeping them up. Inhaling and exhaling down and extending forward. Exhaling. Inhale, hug the knees. Exhale, down, touch the floor. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, down. And again, inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, arms down, extending forward. Inhale, hugging knees and give them a good hug. Exhale, forward. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, back to heart center, Anjali Mudra. And one more time. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up to knees and hugging tight. Exhale, down. Inhale, arms up overhead, palms touching. Exhale to Anjali Mudra. Wonderful. We usually do about 5 to 10 of those. Again, depending upon how you feel and your level of ability, always please listen to your body. If there's any stress or strain, stop the asana, go on to something else. Really listen to your body, connect with your body. The purpose of yoga is to release and relax and let go. So it's not to hurt yourself. So please listen to your body. Now, the last thing I would like to do is a little meditation. Please sit back in your chair. I'll be teaching a second mudra or hand position. Take your thumb, curl it, and join it with your pointer finger. And then lay your palms on your lap. And inhale and exhale, gently closing your eyes. And if closing your eyes isn't available to you today, please feel free to lower your gaze. Maybe look at the floor, maybe a foot in front of you. And just relax and release. But again, try to stay in a neutral position. Inhaling and exhaling. Connect to your breath. Relax the forehead. Relax your eyes. Soften your cheeks. Release your jaw. Relax the shoulders. Relax your upper arms. Elbow, lower arms. Relax, relax, relax. Relax your wrist. Relax your fingers. Relax your waist. Relax your lower back. Feel your breath move up and down your spine. Releasing, relaxing, letting go. Release, release, release. Release your hips, release your thighs, release, release, release. Allow yourself to sink into your cushion, relaxing, releasing, and letting go. And in your mind's eye, I want you to picture yourself by a lake, perhaps a nearby lake, perhaps Lake Ontario. The lake is blue, the sky is blue, dotted with white billowy clouds. You can feel the sun on your arms. And as you make your way down this cement path by the lake, you notice that there are trees lining the path. And in between each tree is a rose bush. You go down the path a bit further, and you come to a type of boardwalk. An accessible boardwalk that will allow you to move closer to the beach. And you take this boardwalk onto the beach itself, and from the beach, a mat extends to the water's edge. And you make your way out to the water. And you notice that the water is glistening as the blue sky and beautiful sunshine is reflecting off the waters. You look out and you marvel at the moment. You marvel at the serenity, the peace, the well-being, and the silence. You're instantly embraced by a beautiful sense of peace. Peace and oneness. Peace and wholeness. Peace and a beautiful sense of well-being. In this moment, you are feeling so relaxed. You're feeling lulled by the gentle wave action. The beauty of the water is mesmerizing as you look around and try to drink in every last moment. After a few moments, you decide to turn around and go back up the ramp, go back up the mat and go back up the boardwalk, taking you back to the path where you turn around and you gaze backward. You gaze back at the boardwalk, the mat, the beautiful white sand of the beach, and the incredible blueness of the water and the waves gently lapping at the shore. And you know that you can recreate this feeling at any point that you wish. This is accessible to you at any moment. This relaxation is available to you at any moment you so choose. And knowing that, you turn around and make your way back down the cement path towards home. Now take a moment to just gently move your shoulders, do gentle arm, wrist rolls, just to bring you back to the moment. That was a very quick meditation. Usually a class will have a meditation for 10 minutes. I don't know if that was quite 10 minutes, but it was very close. So I would like to thank you very much for your practice today. Today, again, we did some upper body work. We did some asanas, shoulder, upper chest, and also we worked the waist, the core work. We did visualization, we did meditation, and we did breath work. And those are all very important pieces of every hatha class. And again, this was gentle hatha yoga. And as we do in all our classes at the end, we bring our palms to heart center. Again, Anjali Mudra. The divine in me sees the divine in you. Namaste. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Thank you for your patience and thank you for your practice. Many thanks. Have a good day and be well. Thank you.